Hello! In today's lesson, we are going to solve some examples using properties. The first example looks like this: 2 to the power of 5 times 2 to the power of 3. This expression is to the third power of 2 divided by 2 to the power of 13. In order to solve this example, we need to apply the properties. Of course, you can take 2 to the power of 5, and then you'll end up with the number 32. You can take 2 to the third power, which is 8, and then you can take 8 to the power of 3. But it's not convenient, so we're going to use our properties. First of all, in the numerator, let's raise 2 to the third power again to the third power, and then we have 2 to the power of 5 times 2 in the power. 3 times 3. We apply our third property. In the denominator, we leave 2 to the power of 13. In the numerator, 2 to the power of 5 times 2 to the power of 9. Divided by 2 to the power of 13. As a result, we see the same bases and we can use the properties. In the numerator of 2 to the power of 5 times 2 to the power of 9, we apply the first property. And then the exponents add 2 to the power of 5 plus 9. Divide by 2 to the power of 13 equals. In the numerator, 2 to the power of 14 divided by 2 to the power of 13. In this case, we are dividing the number 2 to the power of 14 by 2 to the power of 13. This is the second property. And then we write 2 to the power of 14 minus 13. 2 to the power of 1, and 2 to the power of 1 is 2. Now notice, of course I can get the number 2 if I count and multiply larger numbers, but this method is inconvenient. Next example. 5 to the power of 8. That's first, that's second. 5 to the power of 8. This is expression to the power of 2 times 5 to the power of 7 divided by 5 to the power of 20. As you can see, we're going to use the same algorithm. First, we'll write 5 to the power of 8 times 2. And this expression multiplied by 5 to the power of 7 divided by 5 to the power of 20. Now I would like to point out that if you're not converting a multiplier or a number, you're just rewriting it. Then 5 to the power of 16 times 5 to the power of 7 divided by 5 to the power of 20. And in this case, we can already use the first property in the numerator. 5 to the power of 16 times 5 to the power of 7 is 5 to the power of 23. I'm not going to write that we need to add 7 to 16, but I'm going to write as 5 to the power of 23 divided by 5 to the power of 20. In this case, we again apply the second property. And you can see that the result is 5 to the power of 3, and 5 to the power of 3 can be calculated. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. That will be our answer. In the next lesson, we'll solve some more examples like this. But in this case, we're going to apply the fourth property and write the number without changing its base, but as a product. Today our lesson has come to an end. Goodbye, see you again.